It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan. You're looking at the World Trade Center. We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it was a commercial aircraft. We don't know if it was a private aircraft. We have no idea how many were on board or what the extent of the injuries are right now.
Missile, like a fireball missile across from the New York harbor side, I guess from the Newark direction. It came in like a spear. It just speared through the building like a fireball. You know, you can see the cut of the incision into the building.
And you can see the two towers, a huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way.
And there is smoke pouring out of the Pentagon. It would appear that there has been another major explosion, this one in the nation's capital. You are looking at a scene of apparent blast aftermath.
Good morning, Ridge, and welcome back to another edition of Lions Live. I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Libby. Here's what's happening around the Ridge and the world on Friday, September 11th, 2020.
19 years ago today, our nation changed forever. At 8:46 a.m., the first of 4 hijacked airplanes crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. 17 minutes later, a second plane hit the South Tower at 9:03 a.m. Another hit the Pentagon at 9:37 a.m. The fourth was heroically defended and crashed into a field in Pennsylvania.
Nearly 3,000 people were killed in the coordinated attacks. In a series of coordinated and deliberate terrorist attacks, the victims that were in airplanes or offices, businessmen and women, military and federal workers, moms and dads, friends and neighbors' lives were suddenly ended.
Immediately following the first attack, the government's emergency response plan was implemented. Hundreds of firefighters, rescue workers, and heroes lost their lives searching for any sign of life throughout all 104 floors of the World Trade Center.
The attacks and people who died on September 11, 2001 will never be forgotten. To honor the lives that were lost that day, the Pentagon Memorial and the 9/11 Memorial were built. This was a day like no other. It was intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat, and although it shook the foundation of our biggest buildings, it did not touch the foundation of our country.
It's important that we all never forget the events that occurred on this day 19 years ago.
Seniors, the post-secondary planning and college application process presentation is now available on your eClass page under the Peachtree Ridge Counseling tab. Once you are under that tab, please make sure to check out the virtual senior night and the senior parent night. The link can be found on the PRHS website under the School Clubs tab.
Fun fact, the South Asian Student Association will have their first informational meeting over Zoom next Tuesday, September 15th at 2:20 p.m. The link can be found on the Peachtree Ridge High School website under the School Clubs tab.
Today we will see a high of 89 degrees and a low of 72 degrees with a 20% chance of rain. Well, that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Libby.
And I'm Kaylin. Have a great weekend, Ridge.